Hey Google, take me to Arkansas. How do I even start this? Start with a drink first. Very tasty, no sugar, so spicy. So I flew out of John Wayne Airport in Santa Ana instead of LAX because I would rather pay extra than deal with TSA at LAX because they're so mean over there. But I had a layover in Minneapolis and then just an hour layover, and then before I knew it, I was in Northwest Arkansas. So this is Joseph. He has been my best friend since, I would say, 7th or 8th grade. And we've been through it all. I mean, all of high school, parts of middle school, and we were even apart in college, and we still, you know, after over 10 years of friendship, I thought it was crazy that we've grown up so much. We're in different career paths, and yet we're still really, really good friends to this day. Just arrived at my boy's crib. Oh yeah. This is Rooster. Rooster is Joseph's 2-year-old golden retriever. He is a champion red golden retriever that costed an arm and a leg to get. He is the sweetest and most behaved dog that I probably have ever met. So we leave for California in almost exactly 2 days. So we have a lot of things to, you know, clean up and, you know, get rid of a lot of things. So we basically spent the first night that I landed just cleaning things around the house. So we started the next morning bright and early to get some coffee, and then we're preparing for a little bit of a secret mission. Got some coffee at a place called Onyx. I think Onyx Cafe or something like that. This has to be one of the top 5 coffee places I've ever been to. We got this vanilla latte with brown butter and sea salt caramel and mixed with espresso. It was, everything combined together was just so good. Anyways, so this shop has these crazy giant roaster machines that are roasting the coffee. It's actually available for all the customers to see. So we're able to see the whole process of how the coffee is being roasted, and it gets like transported in these little tubes that go pew, pew, pew. It was really cool. But such an experience being there. Definitely recommend it if any of you are ever in Northwest Arkansas, around like the Bentonville, Rogers area. Onyx Coffee. And while we were there at the coffee shop enjoying some coffee, Joseph was religiously checking the weather. And I mean, like, this guy was glued to his phone and calling like some line asking for a weather report about every 10 minutes. A little over 3 months ago, this guy decided to stop playing video games with me. All I know is that this guy was sleeping like super early and waking up at ungodly hours. He would say like, oh, I have to sleep at like 10 p.m., which, you know, he's in Arkansas, so that's like 2 hours ahead, and then it's 8 p.m. here, and by then I'm not even done with work. So our schedules just didn't work out. But he would tell me he'd be waking up at 4:30 in the morning. I have no idea what he was doing. I never questioned it. I'm gonna let you guys know, like, Joseph is the type of guy that if he sets his mind to do something, he's gonna do it. So it turns out this guy was, this guy was studying to be a pilot. This guy went through a whole rigorous 3-month course on becoming a licensed pilot. This man saw Top Gun and said, I'm gonna be Tom Cruise. Like, what? When I asked him about this goes way back. So ever since he was a kid, he's always wanted to be a pilot. So it's something of a bucket list of his. So I am so glad that he was able to do it. So unfortunately for us, early that morning, because we were planning a flight at around 10 a.m., there was some rain clouds that came in and the clouds didn't look that great. So the conditions weren't optimal to fly. So unlucky for us, our plans to fly out early has been canceled.
Observation 1835 Zulu. Wind 140 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky conditions broken 10,000. Temperature 30 Celsius. 2.21 Celsius. Altimeter 3015. Remark. Density altitude 3,100.
We're about to lift off!
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah! It is a scorcher. This whole flying experience was incredible. Ever since I found out one of my friends is an instructor, I've been begging for like the past 7 months if I can just go down and take a flight with him so I can take the pictures. Not only to be able to do this and to be doing with someone that means so much to me, I think that's the thing that hits the most. Like when we were in the air, I was like, holy crap, this is happening. And it was such an amazing experience. So we finished off our adventures that day with some snow cones right after. Getting some snow cones after our flight. Fire? Oh.
Dude.
That's really good. And then we ended the day with taking Rooster out to see his friends one last time before we head for the road tomorrow morning.
Milo. Oh, here I am.
So we spent most of the remainder of the night packing and throwing stuff away, and we got about 3 hours of sleep, and then we hit the road at 6 a.m. the next day. Our first stop, Albuquerque. Come on, Roo, let's go. Rooster, let's go.
Like a train, you'll hear me coming.
We're in Albuquerque.
From 100 miles
Got to our
away.
first rest stop to get some gas.
I don't ever remember
Man here's gotta
running
pee. Come on, go potty.
as fast as when I'm after you to stay.
We just made it to Texas a couple hours ago.
When I tell
We're actually
you
at a
that
Whataburger
I'm
right now to get
proud,
some food. Mr. Roo just had some
That's
treats
exactly
and
what
some
I
water. He's been a really good boy.
It's you,
We're almost there.
yeah, it's always been
Almost
you,
there.
and everyone around can see. It's true, yeah, it's a dream come true. That you're the only
So the one thing that we really wanted to have was hot pot. And surprisingly, there's a good amount of Asian food in Albuquerque. There was actually a Tasty Pot not too far away, and we actually considered it, until we remembered that one of his friends in Arkansas said, you're gonna stop by New Mexico, you gotta try red chili or green chili, or you get the Christmas chili, which is the red and the green chili. So we're like, we're here, we might as well. So we ended up going to a Mexican restaurant instead. Made it to Albuquerque. We're at a restaurant called Hot Tamales. Looking pretty hot. We're gonna get some Christmas chili.
It's freaking hot. It's freaking hot.
It's soup?
Yeah, it's soup.
What was it again?
Miguel soup?
Miguel soup. Miguelito. It's good?
Yeah, try it. It's good.
No, I'm good. It's way too hot for soup. You're crazy.
It's never too hot.
This is my burrito. Just got to the hotel. Oh, hey, let me record that. This is pretty nice. Joseph got the Marriott. We got a double bed. Won't be holding hands tonight, but you know, it's cool. But this is our view. We got the mountains in the back. Pretty nice. $6:15. We're about to be on the road. It's all our stuff in the car.
What's up?
Here we go.
Get the roof.
Dude's gonna clip your head. Stop at Gallup, New Mexico. Really needed to pee and use the bathroom, so stop by this Starbucks here. Drew is stretching his legs right now, and then we'll be on the road again. There is not much here besides small shops, maybe some chains. There's a pho restaurant here, that kind of shocked me.
Once there was a time when I had everything, and once around my finger was a wedding ring.
We just got some poke.
We're trying to go to a Vietnamese restaurant, but they closed. So.
Yeah, and it was called Chopsticks Vietnamese restaurant.
It's called the Orient.
Crazy.
Oh,
Seriously. Look at this guy. This guy's just been chilling back here. He just had his booties on. Poke in Flagstaff, Arizona. Not bad. No water around here. I wonder how they get this. It's really hot here. It's like 100 now? 95? We're gonna finish this and then get back on the road.
Each day night I walk the floor and think of you.
This is Arizona. We just made it to Barstow. We are 2 hours away from our location, almost back. It has been quite a drive, and it's actually looking a little scary right here because there's the band. Let me use the bathroom. But it's starting to rain here and it's thunderstorming, so it's kind of nuts. Here we are, 2 hours away from getting back home. Barstow was crazy. There was thunder, there was rain, it was nuts. It was like 95 degrees and you got all these crazy weather. But that makes for amazing photography, crazy lighting conditions. You know, we're on the freeway, so see the clouds that are coming in. And I'm like, oh my God, this would make an amazing shot. Like we just need God to send one cool car, and here comes a Mercedes E-Class, just completely modified. Bam, 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 bam. Stuck my head out the window at 80 miles per hour. Couple minutes after that, zooms right by a BMW 2 Series. Joseph steps on it, follows him all the way through. I'm not gonna tell you how fast he went. I was sticking my head out the window with the wind just blowing all over my face, and I was just trying to get the focus and just trying to get a couple shots. Credit to these two drivers that understood the assignment. The moment they saw that camera, they knew exactly what they needed to do. They came forward, got in the right position. It was so good. The photos turned out so well, and it's gotta be one of my favorite rollers that I've ever taken. So shout out to Joseph and shout outs to those two drivers. And that was the last highlight of the entire trip. It was only, what, 3-4 days at most. I want to say I had so much fun in those couple days. I mean, we flew a plane one of those days. We drove 24 hours. I mean, what an incredible, incredible journey. It was such a fun experience. Coming from California, you know, when you mention, you know, any place in the Midwest, people go, what are you gonna do there? And I think that's just like a crazy thing to say, because just going there for, you know, around 3 or 4 days, but it has to be one of my favorite places that I've ever been to. And that may be because I visited a very nice part of Arkansas and I'm just seeing it through a small lens, but just in general, like the people that I've met there, all of Joseph's friends that are so welcoming. From 10 feet away, people are saying good morning to you. You know, it's just these little things like that, you know, make this place have kind of a special place in my heart, even though I was only there for a short period of time. But we're back now, so what should the next adventure